Good afternoon, parents and guardians, and most importantly, incoming 6th grade students. My name is Dawn Worley, and I am the principal of Judson Middle School and the JSTEM Academy. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the JSTEM Academy lottery selection process for the 2021 school years. We are saddened that we cannot hold this event live for a second year, but under the continued circumstances of COVID, this is a great alternative for us all. Before we start, I want to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Jeanette Ball, who has a few words to say.
Good afternoon. This is so exciting. This is one of my favorite events because I know there's many of you that are watching us right now, making sure that your name is going to be picked from one of these amazing magical bowls. So I know that this year has been a challenge, but we are ready and we're excited to welcome the incoming 6th graders to JSTEM Academy. So parents, I'd like to thank you for your patience, for showing us grace. And I'd also like to thank the amazing staff at Judson Middle School and at JSTEM because they put their heart and soul into this school, not only to prepare our students, but make sure that they are safe each and every day. So to them that are here today, I thank them. Thank Ms. Worley for all they do. But I know that you didn't tune in to hear me, so I will go ahead and turn over the mic and let's get the lottery going.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ball. Assisting me with the lottery today is Melissa Compton, assistant principal, who will draw the names. Ms. Adriana Perez, campus secretary, and Megan Latimer, teacher. They will record the names in the order that they are drawn. Russell Baskin, teacher, will maintain the counts for each feeder pattern. This year, we received 179 applications, 101 girls, and 78 boys. Here is a brief explanation of the lottery process that we will use this afternoon. Each elementary campus is placed into bowls based on the middle school campus that your child would normally attend. Kirby, Metzger, Woodlake Hills, Kitty Hawk, and Judson. From each of those middle school feeder patterns, we will draw 26 names, 13 girls and 13 boys. This year, we have 2 feeder patterns with less than 13 boys. The Kirby feeder pattern with 11 boys, which means that we will draw 2 additional girls from the Kirby feeder pattern, and the Woodlake Hills middle feeder pattern with 12 boys, which means we will draw 1 additional girl from the Woodlake feeder pattern. In the event that we draw a twin name, then the middle school feeder pattern will have 27 students. This year, the feeder school with the twins is Kitty Hawk Middle School. Once the lottery has concluded, you will be able to access this recording via YouTube link from Judson ISD. So without further delay, we want to begin the drawings. Judson Middle School boys. Jonathan Tremitier, Converse Elementary. Logan Williams, Converse Elementary. Joseph Dodson, Copperfield Elementary. Jaden Brown, Copperfield Elementary. Gotti Martinez, Converse Elementary. Kevin Banks, Converse Elementary. Sebastian Mondragon, Converse Elementary. Titus Wagstaff, Converse Elementary. Quentin Washington, Copperfield Elementary. Skylar Zawrotny Converse Elementary. Jacob Ramos Converse Elementary. AJ Castillo Copperfield Elementary. Elijah Providence Copperfield Elementary. Now we will go to the Judson Middle School female. Cassandra Watkins Copperfield. Danielle Guzman Copperfield. Ebony Arista Converse Elementary. Riley Logan Copperfield. Isabella Gutierrez Copperfield. Scarlett Meyer Converse Elementary. Atiana Benavides Copperfield Elementary. Lawyer Adelia Millers Point. My apologies for mispronouncing your name. Addison Onwuchekwa Copperfield Elementary. Leilani Irby Converse Elementary. Amaya Rowe Copperfield Elementary. Alicia Kitos Copperfield. Amina Ahmed Converse Elementary. That concludes our Judson Middle School feeder pattern. Next, we will move to the Kirby Middle School feeder pattern, starting with our boys. Joseph Dunn Hopkins. Delaric Williams Park Village. Emmanuel Gailey Hopkins. Alberto Galarza Park Village. Juan Carlos Garcia Hopkins. Mauro Vasquez Hopkins. Dominic Ochoa Park Village. Jewel Jones Park Village. Leonard Johnson Pashaw. Zion Hayes Hopkins. Julius Lopez Park Village. Now we will go on to the Kirby Middle School girls. Isabella Hernandez Pashaw. Francesca Page Hopkins. Aubrey Escobar Park Village. Annabelle Cabrera Hopkins. Lindsay Martinez Pashaw. Jasmine South Pashaw. Samara Garcia Hernandez Hopkins. Mia Beltran, Park Village. Kyla Hardiman Pashaw. Marissa McAllister Pashaw. Amaya Tyler, Park Village. Vanessa Elgazabal Lozano Hopkins. Genesis Alvarez Pashaw. Kirsten McKnight, Park Village. Allison Escobedo, Park Village. Okay, now we will move to our Kitty Hawk Middle School feeder pattern. We're going to start with our boys. Gavin Larson, Wortham Oaks. Mohammed Uden Salinas. Enrique Juarez, Crestview. Derek Como, Salinas. Edward Mena, Olympia. Devin Sarver, Salinas. Ethan Nathaniel Rilera, Ed Franz. Emmanuel Vargas, Crestview. Jeremiah Busey, Olympia. Arturo Rodriguez, Olympia. Aiden Catlin, Wortham Oaks. Jack Bennett, Crestview. Zayden Perez, Rolling Meadows. Now we will move to our Kitty Hawk girls. Michaela Williams Breedlove, Crestview. Audrina Garcia Rios, Ed Franz. Mackenzie Kennedy, Rolling Meadows. Savannah Alvarado, Coronado. Tatiana Villalobos, Olympia. Janelle Egger, Rolling Meadows. Jasmine Grantham, Rolling Meadows. Catherine Martinez, Rolling Meadows. Danica Dodson, Coronado. Isabella Johnson, Crestview. Marley Scott, Wortham Oaks. Camila Oliveira, Wortham Oaks. Chloe Zimmerman, Coronado. Okay, now we are going to move to our Metzger Middle School cluster, beginning with our boys. Noah Mendez, Escondido. Miles Price, Masters. Clarence Shelton Candlewood. Matthew Velez Candlewood. Elijah Reese Woodlake Elementary. Alex Saldana Candlewood. Tristan Casas Woodlake Elementary. Isaac Salas Escondido. Terrell Amaya Masters. Royal Baker Tate Masters. Hayden Unfried Escondido. Jason De Leon Candlewood. Gregorio Valadez Escondido. So now we're going to move to our Metzger Middle School girls. Deanna Fuller Candlewood. DeMontre Wilson Candlewood. Elena Loyaza, my apologies, Escondido. I'm certain that I mispronounced that. My apologies. Savannah Schultz Escondido. Kennedy Dalmeda Escondido. Chloe Salinas Escondido. Kaylee Griffin Candlewood. Ayana Brimby Masters. Ava Garcia Escondido. Cheyenne Proctor Candlewood. Shania Powell Escondido. Valerie Ponce Candlewood. Jocelyn Samora Candlewood. And now we move to our Woodlake Middle School cluster. We'll begin again with our boys. Benjamin Mesa Eloff. Blaine Shelton Eloff. Julio Zamora Hartman. Jeremiah Jones Hartman. Alfred Flores Jr. Eloff. Dante Kiavors Vongasa. Definitely apologies for that. From Eloff. Ian Ortiz Eloff. Hugo Rivera Ramos, Spring Meadows. Rylan Newland Eloff. Angel Garibay Hartman. Hunter Boyd Hartman. Juan Hernandez Eloff. We move to our Woodlake Middle School girls. Dara Sanchez Spring Meadows. Sumaya Ahmed, Hamed Mohammed Hartman, Farah Allen Eloff, Jasmine Jessica Dza Hartman, Charisse Rincon Spring Meadows, Mercy Eliza Hartman, Layla Montez Spring Meadows, Charlie Garcia Hartman, Anna Aguirre Hartman, Salma Flores Spring Meadows, Kaylin Sampson Eloff, Brianna Teamer Hartman, Marissa Fuerte Hartman, Elaine Jackson Eloff. So that concludes our initial draw for our initial students that we take in initially. So now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the bowls of boys and girls, and then we will draw the first 5 names for the waiting list. We want to offer congratulations to the incoming 6th grade class. The students that were not selected will be eligible for the waiting list. Should any student not be able to fulfill their placement, then the replacement students would be pulled from the waiting list. Due to the large number that we have, we will pull the first few names, as I just stated, the first 5 names of boys and girls, and then we will draw the additional names at a later time in a committee, and you will be notified of the placement. We ready? Okay. All right. So we will begin with the boys waiting list. And so this is the order that the event, if a student was not able to fulfill their placement, this would be the first boy that would be invited into the STEM Academy. Xavier Zelaya Coronado. Nehemiah Cremidi Olympia. Logan and Lucan Munger twins, Rolling Meadows. Jacob Pomeroy Olympia. And Jackson Walcup Woodlake Elementary. Now we will move to the girls' waiting list. The first 5 names will be drawn. Maricela Rivera, Olympia. Lillian Berg, Masters. Jaylyn Caples, Salinas. Serenity Falk, Escondido. Valerie Lazoya, Masters. For the second year in a row, we have some very exciting news to be able to offer the students on the wait list. Since we are a district of choice, we want to extend an invitation to all of our students on the wait list to attend Judson Middle School. We can provide a STEM pathway within Judson Middle School in the event that a spot opens up for your student to easily transition into JSTEM. Due to the extensive number of applicants, I have pulled the first 5 names for the waiting list, and the rest of the names will be pulled. Actually, they'll be pulled this evening. We'll pull them this evening in this committee, and all parents will be notified of your child of the waiting list. I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. We're very excited about having your student come to us this next school year, and we're excited about your student coming back to us face to face, and look forward to the exciting things that we will be able to begin in this next coming year. Congratulations to all of the students of the incoming 6th grade class, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you, and have a great evening.